You have unread texts from Golf Buds. Would you like me to read them?
Yes.
Okay. Johnny says, what are the nicotine pouches you had on the course? Walker says, 8 milligram on nicotine pouches. Billy says, I love the mint one.
I like that one.
Walker says, me too. By the way, you both stink at golf. LOLOL.
Come on. Carry on nicotine pouches. Shop now at onnicotine.com/group text. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today is May 2nd, 2021, and it is 9:23 p.m. And basically, I'm here to talk about the old philosophy of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Sometimes you go to a dark place and things happen in life and you don't know who you can trust. Well, you don't really have to worry about who you can trust as long as you know that you can trust, not trusting those who you don't already trust. If someone has already stabbed you in the back before, then you don't have a problem worrying about if they'll stab you in the back again, because they will. If someone has done you wrong, they're going to do it again. And if someone has done your friend wrong, they're going to do you wrong. Now, there was a once old tale of the scorpion and the frog. Now, the story of the scorpion and frog is the frog is at the river and he can't get across. And the scorpion comes along and is like, well, is it the frog? Spider? Whatever. Anyway, I want to say scorpion and the frog. I think I'm saying it right. And scorpion and the spider? I just know there's a scorpion in there. Scorpion and I think it's the frog. I have to look it up. Wow. Let's just go along with the analogy. Scorpion and the frog. The scorpion and the frog is like the frog's trying to get across the water and can't. The scorpion was like, why don't you just hop on my back and I will get us across the water? And the frog is like, no, because you're going to sting me. And he was like, no, I'm not. I'm just going to help you get across the water. So the frog is reluctant, but he does along and trusts the scorpion. And they get across the water. And once they do, the scorpion stings the frog. And he was like, he asked the scorpion, why did you do that? You said you wouldn't sting me. He was like, because it's in my nature. Now, some people don't understand that once bitten, twice shy. That the concept of that, the scorpion and the frog or whatever, is that if something is in someone's nature to do, they can't not be themselves. They can't undo what they gotta do. If they're the scorpion, it's gonna in their nature to sting someone, you know. If like a vampire drinks blood. You know, it's in their nature. Like a wolf howls at the moon. It's in their nature. You know, a dog chases a cat chases a mouse. You use Tom and Jerry if you want to make a light situation, make it funny. But at the end of the day, it's in your nature. A snake bites. It's in their nature. So, all I'm saying at the end of the day is, what is it? What is your nature? What is your true nature? What is it that you do that is in your nature to do? Like, let's say if you're a loving person, it's in your nature. You care about people. You're concerned about their feelings. You want to feel good. You want them to feel good. You want them to feel loved. You want them to be loved. You want them to know that you love them. Like, how is that going to work when in your nature you're a cheater? You know what I'm saying? In your nature, you're a liar. That's the true nature of your who you are. And maybe that could be why the enemy is coming at you. Like, the enemy might not be wrong. They just might be ahead of the curve. They might not be what we think they are. And I give you the fact that, let's use the Invincible show. Me and my friends, if you haven't seen Invincible or whatever, great show, Amazon Prime original. Only 8 episodes, and come to find out that, let's say that a guy who is the superhero of the show, one of them or whatever, turns out to be the bad guy. Comes to find out, I'm just not going to say the names, I'm just going to let you go and watch it, and if I did say the names, you wouldn't know what I was talking about unless you watched it, so I'm just going to be vague with less spoiler alerts. So, comes to our planet, poses as a hero, the protector of Earth. But when other heroes are out there and emerge, he kills them. Why did he kill them? He kills them because he's not really the defender or protector of Earth. He's here to take out the competition. He's here to take out the other heroes because where he's from, they're coming to take over Earth. They're here. They're coming to enslave Earth and make it better. Because on his planet, if you're not the best, then you're expendable. You're worthless. You have no value. And that's what it seems like. People will treat you like you are worthless. They will treat you like you have no value. They will treat you like if you're not their equal, that you're less than them. And that's not the case. Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone deserves love and trust. And everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that, it's a lot of good-hearted people out there that get messed over by selfishness, like people that put themselves before anything else, and it's the world revolves around them. Like everything is about them, so they can't see that they're affecting someone else or hurting someone else, but they are. Like, how could you hurt other people? I mean, even if it's unknowingly, you would think the more someone becomes more narcissistic, the more they think about themselves, the more that they feel like, oh yeah, this person right here is king shit, that they're going to do whatever they want to do because they think they can. But sometimes these people, like Iron Man said on Captain America Civil War, need to be put in check. And whatever shape or form that comes, he's game. Because sometimes, while you're out, like you said, while we're out kicking ass, we dropped a building on him. And it's just is what it is. Who do you turn to when you need love? God's got your back, I understand that. But sometimes to take down the enemy, you might need to go to the enemy of that enemy. The enemy of my enemy is a friend. That's something, that's an old school terminology. It's an old school concept. And I don't know if that's where we are. I don't know if that's what needs to happen. But the world flips around so much. Even with the movie Without Remorse, the Secretary of Defense or whatever was trying to create a war between the United States and Russia. Pretty smart, pretty clever. Didn't work. And it was like He and if you play chess, that's what it is at the end of the day. And there was something that they said in the movie that rubbed me the wrong way when they talked about a pawn cannot take down a king, which that's not true. A pawn can definitely take down a king. It's just how you do it. And the more pawns you have, the more likely you are to succeed. Because when a pawn meets another pawn, they're standstill. But when a pawn meets a king and another pawn has that pawn's back, the king has to move out the way. Because he can't go into check. That's just not going to happen. So, anytime that you think that a king is too strong for you and that you can't do anything, just remember, a pawn can become a queen if you reach this final destination and goes all the way across the board. So sometimes it's a matter of what are you willing to do. What are you willing to do when it's time to get to the other side of the board to become a queen to win the game? And I'm not no chess expert, but I do play a little. It's been a while. Got a little chess set over here. That's pretty decent. And I don't know. I want to get back into the point where I can happily play chess. So just remember, at the end of the day, if it takes teaming up with the enemy of your enemy, then that's what you got to do. That there is no compassion for the compassionless, you know. There's no sympathy. All they do is hurt those with a good heart. Good-hearted people are hurt all the time, and I feel sorry for those of you who have a good heart who've been hurt, like myself. Now, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Next time, I don't know, maybe you'll get the concept, and maybe you won't. I can't say, what you'll do. But I know that it's about time to take action. So, bring peace, and I appreciate you for listening. Thank you. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this. And stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.